quite how after the weekend we've had is beyond me. So, very well, sighed the doctor. He dashed back to the console and pushed the button. A hidden speaker popped loudly, then fuzzed for a moment, before a grandstanding voice declared cheerily,
"Hello there, Doctor. This is the Doctor speaking."
"Told you," the doctor told Charley.
Now, the fact of the matter is, you've caught me in a bit of a jam. A fix, you might say. A tight spot, quite frankly.
"Told you that too," the doctor told Charley.
I can't go into too much detail, because any second now...
There came another loud pop, a fizz of fuzz, then a sudden silence. "Any second now, what?" The doctor held a finger to his lips as the speaker whined and popped for what seemed like an age, before the other doctor's voice surfaced once more and exclaimed unexpectedly,
"William Tell!
"William Tell?
William Tell is the key to it all! William Tell!"
Anything else?" muttered the doctor impatiently.
Good luck! And watch out for those enemy aliens!
A click and the speaker fell silent. That's it! Did something happen, do you think, to cut you off like that?" The doctor flicked a button beside the first, causing a miniature cassette to be catapulted from the mouth of a now empty slot. "Tape ran out, that's all. I really should learn to be more succinct." "But what about the bit in the middle? You know, with all the important stuff." "That's easy," said the Time Lord. "Either my future self has taken to dropping into the clicks and whistles of conversational Fermazi, or..." And here he took off on a quick circuit of the console, his fingers playing levers and buttons like a concert pianist would the keys of a baby grand. "Or my message was subject to interference, caused by some sort of localized etheric disturbance. Yes." The doctor jabbed a finger in the direction of the monitor above, which showed an oddly shaped oscilloscope trace. "And there it is," he said accusingly. "Mount Everest upside down? Fuzz, Charley, fuzz! A cloud of etheric fuzz hanging over the entire bowl of London now, in 1935, like an electronic fog." "Well, what's causing it?" "I don't know," admitted the doctor. "It's blocking the TARDIS's sensors." "Well, that's helpful. So what do we do now? Take a trip to 14th century Switzerland and stand around with apfels on our heads in the hope that a man with a crossbow turns up to point us in the direction of some enemy aliens?" "Don't be absurd," scowled the doctor. "For one thing, I've already met Herr Wilhelm Tell." He paused for effect, but Charley didn't seem in the least bit impressed. Punishing her by admitting the fact that it had been his apple, he carried on. "And for another, the other doctor's message was targeted at this TARDIS, at this precise space-time location." "You mean there's another blasted lot of aliens up to no good in London now?" "It'd explain the etheric fuzz, certainly." "And somehow William Tell is the key?" "Apparently," nodded the doctor. "You might want to put those boots back on," he added. And so, in short order, Charley once again found herself pounding the pavements of 1930s London in pursuit of the doctor, who bounded ahead, a bleeping what's-it of some description in his hand. Well, she called it a what's-it. It was some device to help him pinpoint the source of the etheric fuzz, but she'd long ago adopted a naming system of her own devising. A thingamy was a tool, one hit someone else with a doodah, and a what's-it bleeped. One could always combine them, of course. Thingamy-doodah would suit a space spanner, for example. Once, for variety, she tried out Ujimaflip, but she'd found it rather common. Besides, her system needed no improvement. The doctor skidded to a halt in a quiet square somewhere around the back of Piccadilly, cursing in fluent Fermazi. "No joy with your what's-it?" The 8 plucked eyebrows of the 4 pretty young men lined up against the railing opposite, as they were every night, raised as one. "If by what's-it you're referring to my wave disturbance locator, Miss Pollard..." The doctor only ever called Charley Miss Pollard when she'd poured water on his fire. "Then no, it's being affected by the same disruption we experienced in the TARDIS. Then we're dashing around the back end of the West End like blue-bottomed blue bottles because..."